Just east of Las Cruces, New Mexico, rise the Oregon Mountains, jagged and unforgiving, catching light in a way few places do. Named for their Oregon pipe spears and shaped millions of years ago, these peaks have drawn people through this valley long before cameras existed. Today I'm hiking to this range to slow down, read the light, and try to photograph a landscape that still feels raw and untouched. Make sure to stick around to the end. When the light goes wild, decisions get fast, and it all comes together with over 10 finished images in the final moments. Welcome back for another exciting adventure in New Mexico. We're currently only about 40 minutes from White Sands, where we were in the last week's video. It's actually here back in 2023, not this exact spot. We're actually on the other side of those hills and mountains over there. And we're actually hiking to right up there called Dripping Springs. Back then I set some waypoints because I didn't have time to get the photographs. I did get this photograph that I really like. So while I was there, I set some waypoints on my map. I got open right now. So we're heading back to those. And I'd also thought about, they got a hiking trail going up where it's called Oregon Needle. I was looking at that, but decided against it. It's about a 4-mile hike, and in those 4 miles, 4,000 foot gain. So pretty steep incline, especially when you get close. The last mile is just really steep. It's about 1,000 foot, I think, for the last mile. Not ready for anything like that. Plus, like I say, can't take Harvey. Making our way through this mess. We'll see you when we get up there or get closer. I didn't see all this last time I was out. This is gonna be nice tonight once we get up on top of those hills over there and shoot out across here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's so hard not to stop and take a photo, but right now the conditions just aren't right enough. But this evening, the light's gonna be a lot nicer. It's gonna be worth the wait. Oh, dang it. You got all these, where is it? This plant here. You got all these, they get down in your boots and socks and they prick you. And I got, last time I had taller boots and they still got to me with tall socks. And I didn't learn my lesson. I should have talked to her, but I didn't. But we're making our way up that hill there, and then we'll work our way back down there and shoot down across that valley at the mountains. I've seen a bunch of signs of it now, which reminded me is javelinas, all kinds of javelina tracks. If you don't know what those are, pretty much like wild boar, except smaller. And as far as I know, I've never ran into one, but as far as I heard, is they're about as friendly as a wild boar. So keep my eye open for those. All right, we've been hiking for a while. We're actually headed just to my left. There's a big hill that we're gonna make our way up to get a better view of all these mountains. But just happened across this cool, gnarly looking tree. Figured I just stop, grab an image by handheld, shoot low. I really like the clouds in the sky behind it. I might be a black and white photo. Might try to get some with the mountains in it somewhat, but we'll just move around, snap a couple photos, and see how she comes out. sometimes it seems like no matter how much you walk, it never gets any closer. But at least we found ourselves probably game trail, could be somebody's foot trail, probably both. But whew, should be worth it. So close. It's right up there. But look at that view. Oh, I'm tired. It'll be worth it. Oh my God. See you at the top. Just now noticed this right when I was about to start setting up. Geocache. I don't know if somebody left these here or what. Iron Man. I'm gonna leave them there. But let's see what is in the cache. All right, looks like we got a little notepad. Somebody's card. I just found one of these when we were in Nevada. Somebody put their little U.S. Department of Interior, Bureau of Land Management, Kevin Chesick, December 4th, 2025. Somebody left a little. Harvey, stop kicking nerds. Oxygen absorber, like jerky and stuff. They for some reason left that in there. Maybe they found it, didn't want to litter, and no idea what that is. King Palm. All right, let's sign this book. Let's sign it. The last one I see is December 12th. Craig Severy. Let's just put it underneath his, and we'll go ahead and put our YouTube channel. If you found this cache and you come saw this YouTube, it's me. Awesome, didn't expect that. So now let's go set up for some images here. All right, first image framed up. That light is starting to get really nice. Nice light on that. It's already getting soft. The way that light hits all those tiny little cliff sides at an angle really brings out all that detail. Same way, mountains in the background. Want a lot of these rocks in the foreground. Again, just giving it depth. There's a lot of texture within the rocks. Just brings a lot of detail to the photo. I'm at 24 mil. Harvey's in my shot. Harvey, come here, bud. Harvey, you're in the shot. Harvey, come. You're in the shot. Come on. I never can get a photo of them when I want to. But you're still in the shot. Come here. Still in the shot. I'll go ahead and grab this. See how that comes out. Hope you enjoy it. And then start looking for more compositions. All right, sorry if it feels like you're right on top of me. Just a big hill right there. It's the only place I can put you. All I did literally just turn not even 90 degrees left, and just another awesome photo. But this one, I ended up a little bit higher to get more of that sky because you got nice clouds with the blue, really nice rich blue. Valley down below with that really nice golden grass. Looks great. And all the texture in the mountains. I already grabbed a couple shots. We do have these rocks in the foreground to show that depth. Almost like a line at an angle, and just kind of go right into the photo. I've only taken 2 shots. I'm already happy with it, but that light's gonna start fading fast. It's 3:59, it's going on 4. Last night, 5 was the time where it got really low. Let's see what else we can find. I'm getting set up to do a nice panorama of this whole section here. Still waiting to get a shot, really pointed peaks and jagged peaks of the big part of the mountains. Was over there, was gonna do like a wide shot. It's got these other small protruding rock formations down at the base of the mountains and then off the big mountains. But we got the visitor center right there. So no matter what I do to get it all in, I don't want that in there. So once that gets lit up really nice, then do tighter shots with 70 mil, bring out the 100 to 400. We'll go ahead and get framed up for this and see what we can come up with. All right, we got our 100, 400 on. Just been waiting for those clouds to dissipate some, let that sun peek out, and it's just now starting to. I got my 100 to 400 on and just kind of taking some tighter detail shots of this hill in front of us. These should light up pretty nicely. F11 for the aperture, 1/8 of a second. Third stop underexposed. Right, that light keeps getting better and better. Like I said, let's throw the 24 to 70 back on. Should be able to make something happen between 24 and 70 mil. Every minute by minute, the light's getting nicer. Just took a shot here. It's right at around 36 millimeter. Trying to get shots without that visitor center. So you got these two smaller peaks down here at the bottom. And you got the big mountains up top. And they're both aiming, running right into the big valley down towards La Cruces. So now the sun's just completely came out and it's just blasting everything. So now it's not as soft. So now we just kind of want a little bit of clouds to go in front of it. I think that shot came out pretty good. So at this moment right now, it's just rush every time that light allows you to grab something, you got to grab it before that light disappears. This is a great location. We barely have to, I think from where we started, I've moved 8 feet. And all we're doing is just going in circles, more nice light on that. Just took a image of that hill. The sun was hitting, it's still hitting it really nicely, but it's really throwing that golden light over it. Got some of this rock in the foreground. So much here that's working together. Very interesting foreground to get the depth. You can zoom in, get tight shots of the details of the mountains. Nice cloud. I mean, the clouds, it's just adding so much. Unlike white sands. That white sands looks really nice with just a plain blue, black, with a plain blue sky. But with jagged mountains and stuff like this, clouds just add so much impact to the images. More good light over here, so I'm gonna move back left. Look at those mountains. They're getting blasted with light right now, but they're looking nice. Let's get a shot of that. All right, that is just looking awesome. I'm just talking as I shoot because this light, like I said, changes. 1/25 a second, f11, ISO 100. I don't know if you can see on the camera that light just moving away as we're working here. Those clouds right there almost look like storm clouds. You got that white, it almost like it's rotating almost. Over here, we need to move again. Look at Look at that light up. You can't ask for a better location. All these shots in one location. Turning out better than I was even expecting. I started getting worried when I was hiking up here, but this is just awesome. No other way to put it. So I hope you guys can see on that camera how fast those conditions just change. Those clouds just keep rolling in and out in front of that sun. When I was recomposing for that, I mean, time I got recomposed, all that great light that I was trying to capture, I could literally just see it moving, just leaving. So I'm just pretty much just going back and forth, trying to get as many images as I can. Since I hiked all the way up here, I'm not gonna try not to waste it. See if we can get a couple more of these ones over here. Oh my God, this light, I don't know how many times I can say it, is just unbelievable on these mountains. Everything just coming together. All right, I feel like I'm rushing. I feel like I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. 100 to 400 on. So we're gonna take a little bit tighter shots. So I'm gonna do some panorama shots with the 100 to 400 because that 24 to 70 at 70, not getting close enough like I want. Shooting a horizontal 100 to 400 at 100 mil, just not giving me enough. Shoot vertical at 100. Couple would do a panorama, catch her more within the shot that I couldn't get horizontally. Battery's dead. Got one right here. All right, swim back around us. That hill that was directly behind us at 100 with a 100 400. Nice light on it again. I'd move you guys over here, but I'm trying to shoot before it goes away. Just clouds in the background, just gorgeous light. Move you guys around here so you can see what I'm talking about. Just look at that light, unbelievable. So now we're gonna zoom in, get a little bit tighter, still keep some of that blue sky in with those clouds. Very nice detail. Now it's really glowing orange. I was just taking shots with the 100 to 400 some details, but I want to get this 24 to 70 back out, get some more wider shots of these mountains. It's kind of overwhelming when you get into something like this. You want to shoot absolutely everything. I kind of turn around, turn my attention back to these mountains up behind us, get some more of those. You got just really nice clouds, even more now. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit tighter, get this. I just don't like the real tight shots. There's just so much. I really like the sky, so we'll go with that one. absolutely happy, ecstatic with this outing. Not a whole lot to say about it. Just I think we came out with some great images. I was planning on going back in the dark. Did bring a headlamp, but like I said, over 2 miles back, way out there, very steep and loose coming up here. Try to get back before, while we still have some light, to at least get down the hill and get back to that road. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know we didn't go very far, but didn't have to. These type of locations are awesome because you ain't got to move around 10 feet here, 8 feet there, and you can just pivot. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the images. And don't forget to like and comment. We'll see you next time.